Hello, children. I hope you're doing well and keeping safe and having lots and lots of fun. I have a very short, sweet story for you today. Long time ago, I won't say very long time, a few years ago, there was a little boy who was very fond of eating sweets. All day, more than sweets, he's very fond of eating sugar. He would all the time get into the kitchen and pick the sugar and start eating. His mother now was really worried. She told to him, she explained to him, the neighbors, the father, the grandfather, brother, sister, teacher, everybody told him not to eat sugar. But he would just absolutely not listen and he would continue to eat sugar. His teeth started to decay. He started to have a stomach pain, but he would still not give up on his habit of eating sugar. As a last resort, his mother decided to take him to Gandhiji. Yes, Gandhiji, because he really adored Gandhiji and he loved everything that Gandhiji said. But Gandhiji stayed really far away. They had to walk down a very long distance. But there was no other option. So the mother decided that she would take him to Gandhiji and ask Gandhiji to advise him not to have sugar. The little boy and the mother packed their bag and started the journey to meet Gandhiji. It was a long journey. They had to walk for hours together, short distance, take a train, a bullock cart, and they finally reached Gandhiji's home. And what did they see? They saw a huge, long line. Of course, like them, there were a lot of other people who had come to meet Gandhiji. So they stood in the line, and it was an hour, since they were in the line, and they finally got to meet Gandhiji. On meeting Gandhiji, the lady introduced herself and the little boy and told Gandhiji about his habit of eating sugar all the time and requested Gandhiji, "Can you please tell my little boy not to eat sugar?" And guess what Gandhiji said? He looked at the little boy and he looked at the lady and said, "Can you come after 2 weeks?" 2 weeks? The lady was amazed. She was, "Why do I need to come after 2 weeks?" But then she had to obey. She had to obey the prescription that Gandhiji had given. And she said, okay, she will come back after 2 weeks. She returned home with the boy, and of course, the boy continued to eat sugar all day along. And finally, after 2 weeks, they returned back to Gandhiji. And now the mother had some hopes in her heart, and she hoped that Gandhiji would tell exactly what, the boy, what she wanted him to do. She didn't want the boy to, eat sugar. So Gandhiji looked at the little boy and said, "Can you please stop eating sugar? Sugar is not good for you." The lady was very surprised. She was very confused. She said, "If this is what Gandhiji had to say, then why did he not say this when I came for the first time?" And she finally asked Gandhiji, "Can I ask you a question?" And of course, Gandhiji said, "You can ask me a question." She said, "Why did you not tell this to us when we came for the first time to you?" So Gandhiji smiled and he said, "When you came and told me your problem about the little boy, I realized I eat a lot of sugar as well. So I cannot advise the boy something that I do not practice. So 2 weeks I stayed without sugar. I followed that instructions and now I know I can stay without sugar, and that is why I'm advising the little boy not to eat sugar." The mother and the child were absolutely impressed with what Gandhiji said. They were a big fan of Gandhiji. So it's very easy for all of us to keep advising without following what we are advising, right? Hence, it is very important to practice what you preach. And that is what Gandhiji did here. And I really found what he said was so very impressive. And I thought I should share this with you. And after that, the boy absolutely stopped eating sugar. So, children, let's make sure we follow everything that we preach to others, everything that we say to others. Let us follow that first and then start telling others, because charity starts at home. On this note, I would like to wish you happy Gandhi Jayanti, and I hope you keep safe and happy wherever you are. Okay, goodbye for now until I see you in my next story. Bye bye.